What's up? It's your boy Carcino here, and let's talk about it. I finally finished. Uh, just sat here and finished up the series of Cobra Kai. Now, Cobra Kai is the continuation from the 1984 Karate Kid film, basically excluding the last two actual movies that came out. They're mainly focused on just the Karate Kid 1. And YouTube decided to jumpstart YouTube Red and get more people to subscribe to YouTube Red if they tried this method by putting this series out. What's up, Cephas? That's the PayPal account if you want to send payments in, Cephas. They be taxing. I'm exhausted and stressed, dog. But well, my grandmother had a mild stroke last night, so we've been dealing with that mostly. So, but as far as the show, from the very first episode of the show, you could tell one thing is for certain. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Right now, she's recuperating. I talked to her today. She's doing all right. Hey, thank you, Mr. Sledge. I appreciate that. And in the future, bro, if you want to send me any type of payments, you can send it right to the PayPal if that works out easier for you. Either way, I'm very grateful. But I'll send you the link to the PayPal. That's just for future. You can keep it. Now, as far as the series goes, this is more about the life of what happened to Johnny after the tournament and everything else. Like they basically saying that loss sent him on a spiraling wave down a path to destruction. Since then, you've noticed a few things, and some things didn't add up to me because Johnny was always a rich kid. Johnny comes into this series and he's living in a dump. He's holding on to his Camaro from the Karate Kid. This something like that. They taxing like crazy. But they it's too nostalgic. It's like no creativity here. I mean, it's on YouTube, but it looks like it was written by somebody on YouTube. The plot is so rendition of the Karate Kid. It's like, look, we seen the Karate Kid, all right? We don't need you to repeat the line. It sounds corny. Yeah, he got money from his stepdad to open a gym, but Johnny was already rich. His family was already rich, and the Karate Kid. They come from a rich part. They're not even from the same area. He's from like the upper part. Daniel was from the lower part. Now Daniel's successful and rich, and Johnny's the poor guy in the gutter, and it's all because of the fight they had at the All Valley tournament. That was like parallels for their lives. That Daniel ended up becoming a success, and Johnny ended up a failure. And they keep repeating lines from the Karate Kid. You still won't leave well enough alone, will you? I'm like, we've seen this movie. Everything keeps going all the way back to the Karate Kid 1. It's like we know the characters were in that movie. What do you